Welcome back to the Church on a Mission videos, and today we're looking at the book of Matthew, which is an account of Jesus' life. And in chapter 13, Jesus is here speaking to his disciples, and he says this in verse 47: "Once again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was let down into the lake and caught all kinds of fish." So we've been looking at community this week, and what is Jesus saying here about community? What would you say then?
Well, the bit that jumped out at me was that all kinds of fish. You know, you might just like stick the net down and expect to get a shoal of one type of fish.
Yeah.
But there's all kinds in there. And actually, if you look in the whole of that sea, any ecosystem you choose to look at, it's just full of all kinds of stuff that God made.
Yeah, true.
And there's just this enormous diversity in the natural world. And so I think I see the same sort of thing going on with people.
Yeah.
That God made a huge diversity of people, of cultures, of race, of different backgrounds, of personality preferences, of sizes, of you name it. There's just an enormous diversity out there.
Yeah. Why do you think that is the case? Why has Jesus put such a mixture of people in our communities? You know, whether church or why? Why would that be the case?
Because he isn't boring. He likes different. Not the same. I heard someone once say that community is not everyone doing the same thing. That's uniformity.
Yeah.
And that's dull. It's diversity, but with a love for one another that brings a community. So I guess diversity and unity brings community, and that's what he's after. Because no one person, no one group, no one people group, no one nation, no one cultural background, no one church or family or anything has got the full picture of what God is like. Yeah. And to reflect him as best we can, we need as many different representations and people's insights and understanding as we possibly can. We're not going to do it perfectly, but the more open we are to seeing the good God culture in everyone and welcoming that part in, and reshaping our own, say, whatever that group might be, but in this context we're talking about church, we'll say, yeah, we want that. I see that in your culture, that represents God. We want that in our overall culture. The better job we do at reflecting what he is like.
Yeah, so it's such a sort of beauty and richness in when there's a diverse bunch of people, because they all bring different things to the fore.
They can be, if we're unified on the one thing, which is Jesus at the centre. Yeah, otherwise we're just going to have a fight over, who gets the last biscuit, or what kind of biscuit we're going to have, or what time we should have biscuits, or whatever it might be. But yeah, we're like, no, the main thing is Jesus has changed us and transformed us, and I owe him everything. Oh, and so do you. That's interesting. Yeah. So now suddenly we've got this enormous thing in common, the main thing in common, and everything else is a secondary issue. And I can learn to celebrate, you see the way God's impacted you from a different perspective to me. I never thought of it like that. That's so helpful. That's the stuff we're looking for.
That's great.